everyone. It's Linda Drummond with Network in Action. And today I have the privilege of speaking with Eri Datja. Hi, Eri. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. So let's begin by telling everyone your company name and what it is that you do.
Sure. So my business name is View Tax, and I focus on bookkeeping and tax services for small business owners.
So, how did you get into the tax business?
Right. It's a bit of a journey, but I'll try to keep it short and sweet. My original background was actually marketing. So I graduated university with a marketing degree. I had some good first experiences out of university with some positions in marketing. However, I just wasn't sure if that was going to be the fit for me going forward. I was later introduced to a mutual family friend who owned a practice here in town, and I really just wanted to learn as much as I could. So I was fortunate to have the opportunity to work with him, and I kind of got the smorgasbord of accounting and tax knowledge, working with small business owners from many different industries. And so it was just a really good learning opportunity for me. And then I kind of got to a point about little over a year now where I decided to expand a little bit and spread my wings and open my own firm.
That's great. So now then, would you mind sharing a success story with us that you're proud of?
Sure, definitely. So, I mean, as we can all imagine, starting a new business is pretty challenging, and this business in particular, getting new clients in the beginning is definitely has its hardships. One thing that of a success story in particular was that last summer, when I was reaching out to a lot of actually small business owners through Instagram, trying to kind of build my book of business. There was one in particular who was actually open to doing a discovery call with me. And as you can imagine, I was very excited. It was one of my first couple clients that I do still have today. And a big part that kind of stood out was I remember the discovery call went very well. I feel like I answered all the correct questions and was able to be the person that was going to provide those services that this individual's business was looking for. But one challenge was, they wanted to kind of see, if I had any testimonials or other businesses I worked with that could kind of, say, put in a good word. And it was tough. I was early in the career with this business, but I knew I wanted to build it, with trust and integrity. And so I was very blunt. I said, "Hey, my oldest client's only a few months, and I don't know if that's enough to say that they'll have enough to say about me. So, I understand if you're unsure or maybe not ready to work with me, but if you do take that opportunity, I'll go above and beyond to make sure you're taken care of." And thankfully, she did sign up and was, I think, one of my first 5-star reviews that I got earlier this year. So,
Oh, congratulations. That's a
yeah.
great story.
Yeah,
Good for you. So tell me, Ari,
sure.
what would you consider a really good referral for you? Who do you want as your clients?
Yeah, I'd like to think, when we talk about small businesses, that really covers a lot of people, right? There's a lot of small business owners out there. I've had both the experience of working people just starting and people who have been kind of well into their business career. But usually what I'm looking for is a small business owner that maybe regardless of their size, but there's someone who's looking to grow. They're willing to have a little bit of that education part. I like to kind of do that with them, and so it's really someone who's kind of looking to grow, looking to expand, and is kind of looking for a team player. So if they're, willing to work with me, then, I'm willing to do whatever I need to do to help them succeed. So,
Wonderful. So now
mhm,
then, when you are not working and having helping everyone, what do you like to do for fun?
definitely. Yeah. So, some of the things, I'm a big traveler. So I actually just got back from a trip. I was in Europe for a little bit, did a short trip in Portugal. So that was a lot of fun. So travel is kind of a big thing, especially after the tax season. If I get some time, I'm trying to, explore new places and new cultures. But aside from that, I'm a big music person. So I do like to go to concerts. And so, you'll always find me somewhere trying to enjoy good music. And then again, I don't know more of a hobby or not, but I'm really big into working out. So you'll also find me at the gym.
Great. Wow, that's great. All right. Now then, if someone needs your services or they know someone that really needs your services, how can they reach out and contact you?
Sure. Yeah. So if it's by phone, a good number is 702 625 0077. They can also reach me by email, and that would be ERI at vue tax.com.
Great. It has been such a pleasure speaking to you, learning about your business and your startup. That's awesome. And I wish you the best of luck and welcome to Network in Action.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Great. Well, you have a fantastic day.
You too.